What's up guys, Narkelly here, and before we get started, molest that like button if you never want to hear somebody beg for likes again. Today we've got a story about a kid from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania who was stabbed for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah. The perpetrator, or alleged perpetrator, of this heinous act is one Dylan Robert Hilbert, or Bert, as I'd like to refer to him. He's 23. The victim, Tony Coleman's age isn't given, but I think it's safe to assume that he's in his early 20s as well. Suffice it to say, both too old to be stabbing motherfuckers over Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's a young man's game. If you're not out of the aggravated assault for card games by the time you're 14, you're not getting out of that life. So clearly the violence is due to Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but why? What went down? Supposedly, Coleman stole Bert's cards. This is according to Bert himself, of course. Now, I don't give a shit who did what, but honestly, shouldn't two grown men be able to buy their own cards? Or at least trade? My savage 4th grade self could manage a peaceful trade, why can't they? Okay, maybe I stole some cards here and there, but even when I got caught copying my buddy's holographic Thousand Eyes Restrict, he only punched me in the arm. Teary eyes and a sore masturbation later is a much better outcome than a knife in the back. So what exactly happened on that fateful December night? Well, it's honestly a bit of a shit encounter, but it's got more weapons than you'd expect from a couple of overaged Yu-Gi-Oh virgins, so that's neat. Anyway, Bert and Coleman were leaving the card shop, with Bert laying into Coleman pretty deep about stealing his stash. Coleman eventually decides that he's had enough, so he pulls out a motherfucking collapsible baton from his bag. A baton! This is some serious Hot Fuzz type shit. So at this point, Bert freaks out and tries to land a fist on old Cole, and wouldn't you know it, a steak knife falls out of his fucking backpack. A steak knife! What the absolute hell? Do situations come up often for this guy in which he needs to cut up a steak but has no utensils for the job? Pick up that hunk of meat and devour it with your teeth, you big knuckle-dragging Neanderthal. So being a quick thinker, Bert grabs the knife. Instead of de-escalating, the sensible thing to do, Cole grabs his handy-dandy taser out of his pocket. Now Bert's had enough at this point, and he lunges. He misses, but Cole is going full tilt and can't hit shit with his taser or his baton. Bad plays. This leads to Cole getting stabbed in the shoulder. They both fall down for some fucking reason, and after a short tussle, Bert runs off. Probably didn't even get his cards back. What a bitch. Alright guys, if you want to play some lame shit like Yu-Gi-Oh, that's fine. I'd prefer a man's game, like Magic the Gathering, but I won't judge either way. As long as you don't stab people for cards. Or steal cards. Well, just don't get caught stealing cards. That's the important part after all. I'm feeling the holiday spirit, so I guess I'll let you guys finish watching the rest of this game. Have fun. Don't hurt yourself.
We'll take a piece of the world. We'll take a piece of the world down with us. We'll take a piece of the world. A piece of the world down with us. We'll take a piece of the world. A piece of the world down with us. We'll take a piece of the world. A piece of the world down with us.
Me off a piece of that.
take a piece of the world. We'll take a piece of the world down with us. We'll take a piece of the world. A piece of the world down with
Break me off a piece of that. Break me off a piece of it.